What's up, guys? Oh my god, what is this? We have the MSF civil war going on. Jackie Poo, what's up? Welcome back. JP, Jose Jimenez, Nightcrawler, The Malorian, what's up? How are you guys doing today? How's everyone feeling about the collapse of MSF? Or at least the collapse of the community? Saturday stream. Yeah. We have to do some war attacks, so we can talk about the war attacks, but also the non-stopping drama, man. It has been 24 hours of non-stop drama. The envoys making excuses for themselves. Tauna shows up and trashes absolutely the player's voice. The other envoy is just crying about it. It's crazy. Gasmaster, what's up? Welcome back. Edop, what happened? Oh, so many things. I think it's because of all because of the release of Captain Britain. You didn't watch my video? So I made a video just now asking if Scopely is with money problems or not, because they are selling offers with discount ultra cores, which we have never seen before, and they are only available on the website, I think. Yeah, they are website exclusive. So they are selling ultra cores for a discount, which we have never seen before. So right now you can buy 1150 power cores or ultra cores for the same price. And I made a video. Is this a sign that Scopely is with some money problems? Because for sure they have to pay a ton of licensing fees and other things. And they are also supposedly, they are also switching the game engine, other things. We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure what's going on, but that's what we know, right? And now it is Captain Britain, which I agree is 100% a cash grab. It's just the nail in the coffin, showing that there is something going on at Scopely. Yellow Gorilla, the usual BS. Yeah, I agree. Probably time to quit if they don't back off here. So what I said in my video, and I think that applies to a lot of people, is that most people will not face Captain Britain. Like, if you are really free to play, if you are a new player, something like that, you are not really gonna see Captain Britain. Now, people like myself, people like Raging Nerd in the chat, we are going to be the ones affected the most by Captain Britain, because there is a very high chance that we face those whales with massive Captain Britons, right? For example, this week, I'm the top player in terms of TCP on my Cosmic Crucible Shard, but there are other guys here with Mephisto, and this is on Diamond 2. So I forgot to say this on my video. I wanted to say, but I forgot. What Captain Britain is, and what Captain Britain is going to allow, is for Scopely to adjust the ranking without fixing the issue of the trophies. Because Captain Britain or Mephisto is a I win button. You press Captain Britain on defense, you press Mephisto, and you win the match, right? So what this is going to make is that Scopely is going to hand out a bunch of I win cards for everyone, or for at least some people. And then the ranking is going to be adjusted based on you having Captain Britain. So all the people that have Captain Britain will be at the top. All the people with Mephisto and Captain Britain will be even higher. And everyone else will be below. And we just saw this happening in Alliance Wars. People are not paying attention. But in Alliance Wars we had exactly the same problem. There were a bunch of alliances that were like Platinum 3 or whatever. and they jumped to Platinum 4, almost Diamond, just because one single player had Mephisto in their alliance. And that's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. Because you are pushing your entire alliance forward just because of one character. In this case, it's not as much because it's Cosmic Crucible. But it's still going to affect all the rewards that we are going to obtain. And now with more people unlocking Mephisto, or with more people knowing how to beat Mephisto on defense, now all these alliances that climbed super fast in war, now they are all starting to fall off again. So it's normalizing, but these are just band-aids that Scopely puts on the meta in order to don't fix the major problem, which is the way the points work for Alliance Wars and how it works for Cosmic Crucible. So these are just band-aids that they use because they can make money and at the same time indirectly fix the problem that they created in the first place. 1,150 for the price of 1,000 is not an excellent offer. It's not excellent, but if you use that trick I use to buy power cores, you are going to get 1,155 or 1,150 power cores for the price of 800. So that's a huge gap. It's almost 40% increase. So it's quite a big gap. Gasmaster, I watched your new video. It's really true that some offers became available only after. Yes. If depending on how much you spend in the game, you might have offers that will never show up to you because you didn't spend that threshold that opens all those new offers. Keith, welcome back. Probably the problem is the engagement is down because the game is boring right now. I would agree with that. Did you watch Purple Sticky's stream where he said he was quitting? I didn't saw. No, I have not seen Sticky in a while. I didn't have time for it. I like the guy, but I just don't have enough time to watch Twitch streams. Whales are in lower leagues now too. Yes, absolutely. Once again, I'm on Diamond 2, and last week we faced the Widowmaker, which used to be one of the biggest whales in Marvel Strike Force. He was like second or third to Tauna Mike Japan. So once again, because Scopely is making these problems with dropping people rankings, and now they are giving everyone that pays these I-win cards, that's how they are fixing the ranking, right? It's because if you pay, you win to go up, and if someone tries to win against you, if someone is like free to play and they don't have or Mephisto or Captain Britain, they simply cannot win against you. So unless you have to be absolute failure, you'll always win against those players. And that means everyone that is on the top 200 free to play, they'll be forced to go down. Raging Nerd, I send a support message, a message to support, if I'm willing to spend to unlock 2 characters and cores and cannot unlock Captain Britain and Maut. I mean, yeah, if you have a lot of power cores, for example, John, I know that John has like 30,000 power cores free to play. You'll be able to unlock Captain Britain for sure, but it's going to require you to unlock the characters plus do well on their event. And that's another question that we have. It's how limited their event is going to be. F around and find out. Yeah, absolutely. Simple, you need to don't care about PvP. Then Captain Britain won. Yes, yeah, absolutely. If you only care about raids and Dark Dimension, Captain Britain, it doesn't matter. If you care about Cosmic Crucible and Alliance Wars, Captain Britain is going to matter a lot. Yellow Gorilla, I don't understand. I don't get how they don't understand from prior mistakes. Last time Zugs released Caused Alliances on Pants of Hulk to disband. Why would you do that? It might be multiple factors. Let's be honest, a lot of people in the community have very short memory and they have zero responsibility for the things they say. And this is something that I learned from this, right? I said some things in the past that I was made account for, but there are a lot of people in the community that take zero accountability for the things they say, and then the time passes and no one remembers what they said. And these decisions that they made, like you are saying, they made alliances to disband, but this is when you need to have a good memory and say, when you are an envoy, when you are a player's voice, when you are someone that is part of the development team. Do you guys remember last year when we did this and the people quitted, some of our biggest spenders? Are we really going to do the same mistake again? Because yes, it's true, the game has new whales, there is new blood in the water for sure. But once again, if you just count on the new whales coming, it gets to a point where the new whales end and the old ones will go away. So it's not a good situation. So I 100% agree with you, Yellow Gorilla. It might be just a combination of factors where people with bad memory and not being accountable for what they do just keep repeating their mistakes over and over again. Apocalypse Grim, welcome back. It comes from the Greek word lifting of the veil, find out something secret. Often the secret is discovered a dream or a vision. Pants down, yikes. Tyler Avilas, welcome back. I unlocked Mephisto probably tonight or tomorrow, and now I'm annoyed because Captain Britain is not... So Captain Britain does not beat Mephisto. Mephisto destroys Captain Britain because Mephisto removes stats from the characters. If your character has 1 million health, Mephisto is going to remove 80% of that, and your Captain Britain is going to be strong based on his kit, not based on his stats. So it's going to be like someone... It's a stature made of toilet paper. But if you have Captain Britain and Mephisto, then the world is yours. It doesn't solve the issue in top 100, where everyone will have both, and that's where most rating drops is happening. All ranking above 2000 is dropped down to 2000 every season. Yes. But once again, they don't want to fix it, Soul Honor. They don't want to fix it. And it's the same shit with Alliance Wars. You always lose more points than you gain, so it always pushes everyone down to be on this hell situation. Right now, Diamond 2, Diamond 3, and Masters 1, it's like hell. It's a ton of people there. It's people there with 150 million TCP and also people with 50 million TCP. The gap is huge, and this is all caused because of the poor design of the ranking system. And this is something that it has been around for a while, right? The only company that really had the balls to fix this, it was League of Legends. League of Legends, when they had this problem with the LOL, they actually managed to fix it, while other companies like Blizzard and so on, they never cared about this because it helps to filter out certain players. Even if you're a good player, but you have a bad luck or something like that, it really makes sure that the only players that go up are the no-lifers, not good players that every now and then make some mistakes. Hank Pym, it's a new character. Femi Ben. Ram, welcome back. John has around 42,000 power core, so he's gonna get Captain Britain free to play for sure. Michael Greenberg, welcome back. What about Hank Pym kit? It's interesting, but he is more of a support character. Even that, in my opinion, should be more of a controller. How many stars to unlock Illuminati? You can unlock all of them at 3 stars, but Captain Britain, you need to have Shuri and Hank Pym at 5 stars. Too fast for you, welcome back. We are about to get a 100 million TCP guy who joined. Let's go. Shut up and start worrying. Yeah, we'll do. Shuri on July 3rd. 0 time to prepare. So, okay, so people say that Scopely is dumb and so on. You really think that Scopely is dumb? They released the Alpha Flight team where you need the 5 characters to participate in the raid. You need the 5 characters to participate in the raid, and a lot of people spend the power cores to unlock those characters. because the season ranking rewards on the raids were going to be, you're not going to be able to participate if you don't have those characters unlocked. You just cannot compete. You just cannot compete because you cannot get the points, right? And then they released this team that requires you to spend power cores if you are free to play. Do you think this was by accident? There are people, envoys, so on, people that say that Scopely is stupid. They're not stupid. They know very well what they are doing. And this is one of the best moves they have done in order to make money. They force us to get this Alpha Flight team so we don't lose the ranking rewards. People spend power cores. If they are light spenders, free to play or whatever, we spend the power cores. And now they have this team that we need for Cosmic Crucible. We need quote unquote, where you have to spend your power cores if you are free to play. It's not by accident, guys. We cannot say that people are stupid. We cannot keep saying this. And people were attacking me for saying Dorky Dad is... Dorky Dad called people say that I trashed Dorky Dad. I didn't trash Dorky Dad. I said what he said. He said that Super Skull was too overpowered and that the developers were stupid for releasing such overpowered character. Guess what? This is the second team that they are going to release to counter Super Scroll. So they didn't do anything on... Sorry. The mic should be fine now. So this was not... It's all... it's very thought out. They are thinking about this months ahead of time. It's months ahead of time. So it's not by accident. They are not stupid. And every time we call them stupid, we are just making ourselves look stupid. Yellow Gorilla, end of times, welcome back. Sasquatch looks stupid. I agree. I love War, but is really Kaka's show. Even with 9 straight War wins, we can't just move up. It takes so much time and effort to coordinate, and now they draw another line in the sand, can't compete. Yeah, every time the microphone sounds bad, let me know, because I just have to punch it a few times. Jose Armando, I have 9,000 cores, maybe luck will be on my side, hoarding energy just in case. Yes, you should do both of them. Hoard your cores, hoard your energy. I'm hoarding energy right now. We never know what we are going to need for these events. And when the opportunity shows up, you just have to do it. People don't understand that if you save this energy and isolate energy and so on, you are saving up to $50 plus worth of currency and materials. I can never save power cores because of the events. Some of the events you have to skip. Not a lot of people skip events, but some events you get the monthly items and you GTFO. Yellow, aren't you the leader of Planet of the Apes? Grim, correct, they grab money. For how long? Our alliance exists since the startup, a mix between pay to win and free to play. The secret fun, yes. Yes, that's what we should always try. And you should not try to spend to compete, you should try to spend to have fun. You should spend as much as you need to have fun and not as much as you need to win. But if you only have fun by winning, then it's a lost cause for you, because there is no hole. The hole for that is so big that it doesn't matter how much you dig, you'll never get there. Viper GT, I bet they wait until all the whales spend cash to get Captain Britain and then they make it unlockable free to play a month later. Yes, this is what I also said in my video. I really hope that they don't give us, they make all this drama about Captain Britain and then 6 months after he's 100% free to play unlock, because that's what happened with Black Knight. A lot of people, including myself, we spend big bucks to unlock Black Knight, and then just a few months after he was on the premium orb and he was unlockable everywhere, and that didn't felt great. Now, supposedly, it's gonna be like Zombie Juggernaut, which is still not farmable. So they said the shards will be vaulted. We don't really know what that means, but it should be more hard to obtain than Black Knight. But if they make Captain Britain like free to play after 4 or 5 months, that's a big problem as well, because then you are telling your dolphins, your light spenders, that they cannot trust on what you say. For now, MSF gets saved by alliances. Our captains do more marketing for MSF. Yes, absolutely. 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 Keeping an alliance alive is not easy. And finding the right players for your alliance, it's not easy. It takes a lot of time. We have been running this alliance for 1 year plus. And I apologize for everyone that has been here and that we decided, or I decided to remove. But I just want to make sure that all the players that we have the same mindset. Because if you don't have the same mindset, then you are intoxicating people. We have people, so for example, I can give one example. Little Lazy. I like the guy, he's a cool guy. Sometimes he's funny, other times not so much. If you are not going to have the correct mindset together with alliance, then you're going to be close to the door. You're going to be closer to the door. So we need to keep 24 people all in balance to make sure that everyone is happy. And if someone is making conflicts on that, then it doesn't matter how much I like you as an alliance leader or as a captain, I have to recommend someone kicking out. So what Grim is saying is very, very important. It's very important that you're having fun with your alliance. If your alliance is more casual or more hardcore, or if some people demand more respect than others, if someone are more trolls than others, then you are going to create problems there. And the thing you have to do is to just manage the situation. We need a Soviet super soldier team. Yes, we need more villains. I keep saying we need more villains. I don't understand. Illuminati with 3 new characters plus 3 reworks. So 6 heroes coming to the meta. And we just don't have any villains. It's crazy. We need more villains. Come on, Scopely. I have to farm Hela every day. Why are you farming Hela every day? Soviet team is called Red Guard. Would be a good way of reworking Omega Red. There we go. I would like that. I was thinking they would nerf the team after everyone buys Illuminati. They don't usually nerf teams. It's very, very rare for them to nerf teams. Leatherface, welcome back. Tony Morris, what's up? Lord Cameron says hi. Welcome back, welcome back. Connor Sherman, how are you doing? Welcome back. Soon I'll be booted because I suck at war. You don't suck at war, VNM. You don't suck at war. You just take risky matches, but you're a smart player. You just take way too risky matches. That's why you're still around, because I believe that you are smart. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Guardian Gnome, what's up? What do you think is going to happen with the community after the drama? Do you think we will lose a large chunk of the player base? We are not going to lose a large chunk, but we are going to lose a small portion of it, yes. People... So, this is another thing. A lot of people don't like this game. They play the game because it's a nice way to spend time, I guess. But not a lot of people like the game. Because it's a turn-based RPG. Some people, they really like shooters. Some people, they really like other games. There are some people that don't like this game, but they play the game. Or because it's popular, or because it has Marvel characters, or whatever reason. But they play this game and they don't like it. And they bring a lot of negativity to the community. Those players, they are probably going to quit. Other players that just started the game and don't know what's going on, it's too much drama, too much to catch up to, they might quit the game as well. Other players that might quit the game is players that have been playing for a while, have been spending the money, and for some reason or another don't want to keep feeding this monster or whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, people have responsibility And now you see the envoys attacking the player's voice and the player's voice attacking the envoys. I don't know what to say. I'm not part of any of those groups for now. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But the envoys, and once again, Dorky Dad, he created a lot of problems. Captain Britain is word by word what Dorky Dad asked. He said, I want a character that completely shut down any kind of speed bar on the enemy team. So it nerfs Super Scroll. Okay, we already had Cabal that nerfed Super Scroll. It was not enough, so they made Captain Britain. And Captain Britain has zero limitations. Zero limitations. You can put this character with hand characters, X-Men characters, villain characters. It doesn't matter. He has no limitation. He will always shut down any kind of speed bar manipulation, whether it is positive or negative. So whether it is your Super Scroll or your Eternals rewinding, or whether it is your Super Scroll Apocalypse Doctor Doom gaining more speed bar. So I don't know what to say. What the envoys say, I don't. What the player's voice say, I don't know. I know only what the envoys say because the envoys are public. But people need to have responsibility on this, what they say. The same shit happened with Thanos. We talk about this pretty much every week. It was also his idea. Oh, Thanos will be too strong with Super Scroll. Thanos will be too strong with Super Scroll. So they nerfed the Black Order. They reworked the Black Order. The Black Order was going to be a lot better, but they nerfed it because they said, oh no, no, oh no, oh my god, oh my god. Guys, they always are going to sell you a solution for the problem. They're always going to sell you the solution for the problem. If you ask them to nerf a character beyond or Scopely puts this standard, and you want them to nerf even more, usually we need for characters to be buffed, not to be nerfed even more. So this guy got nerfed because scroll this, scroll that, it didn't change anything. It just changed our bad experience with these. We need to be careful with what we say. We cannot just... How did I say it a few minutes ago? It's... you need to have some impulse control. You need to have some impulse control. You need to really analyze the situation and see if in the grand scheme of things, if it's really gonna matter. How many people are going to use Thanos with Super Scroll? Maybe not that much. So maybe this outburst of rage that this person had was not justified. And what it made is all the people that invested previously on Black Order, and now maybe they wanted to catch up a little bit or something, or they enjoyed the team and then to invest on the team, because once again, we don't have a lot of villains. We don't have a lot of villains. So the team got completely shafted, and now it's a useless team. We barely get any value out of this team. Oh, they beat invaders and things like this. Okay, great. So we need to have impulse control, and some people in the community need to have this impulse control. You cannot just go there and start saying shit without thinking about it 10 times first. Think about it, try to analyze every single situation, and then give an opinion. But we have two very big envoys, that have zero impulse control. Okay, let's catch up with these messages. Say what character I want. So I also blame Dorky Dad for Captain Britain. Exactly, it's exactly the character he asked. A character that shuts down all kinds of speed bar. You should make videos on what characters should get reworked. And okay, yeah, we can do that. It's a good idea for sure. $300 to unlock the next legendary. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. Maybe you have to spend like 150. Maybe. Depends on how many power cores you have saved. You have to spend, for sure, yes, you have to spend. But it's not gonna be 300 per character. You see, that's a problem. We have these envoys giving like exaggerated numbers. It's just not the case. Captain Britain is unlocked at 3 stars. And they already said that with Shuri at 5, that you should get this guy at 3. So Shuri at 3 is $50. if you need to buy an amount of power cores to reach Shuri at 4 plus other event, that's going to give you Shuri at 5. So $50 plus some amount of power cores plus the event should get your Shuri at 5 stars. And then you unlock this guy. So saying that, oh, $300 per character to unlock the next legendary is just not the case. It's just exaggerated bullshit. Very, very exaggerated bullshit. And once again, we have these people that are making money out of rage bait. It's just rage bait. Tony Morris, no matter what is the scary bit of it is enough people buy Guardian. You don't have to always agree with your alliance mates, but you have to be able to talk it out, free speech and straight speak. I agree with you, Grima, 100%. But only because he has been beating up Krakens in CC. Do you think he will have an impact in Arena? Captain Britain? I don't think so. He's too... Okay, so that's another thing. Is Captain Britain going to dominate Arena? Probably not. The effects he has are only for Cosmic Crucible, and he has 2 very powerful stuns with Trauma, but he's too slow. He's too slow. So is Captain Britain going to be like a must-have Arena character or something like that? Probably not. Probably, it's very, very unlikely that not. I would say like 40%, 35% chance you'll be Arena meta. 40% chance, let's say. Cheating is insanely easy from what I have researched. Yes, yes. You can cheat very easily in this game. And a lot of people have been doing it. Even whales. Even the people that have all characters maxed out, many times they cheat just to guarantee the win. And Scopely doesn't ban those people. I honestly don't see a problem with Captain Britain release method. Every legendary and premium characters have been always add methods to release regardless of spending money or not. And in the past, all the characters were like this. In the past, all the characters used to be like this. All the legendary characters. In the past, it was much worse. When Omega Red came out, it took people almost 1 year to unlock Omega Red for the first time. And it was a normal legendary character, not a Dark Dimension character. It's a marathon, not a sprint, absolutely. Who beats Hive Mind in War? New Avengers. New Avengers beats Hive Mind easily. Gamma also beats Hive Mind easily. Thanos is 1 item away from Gear T19. Imagine how good Thanos would be if he would not be nerfed before released. Can't believe Envoys. Yeah. The Black Order fuckfest. Fast grab, MSF. I applied again for the player's voice. So if you guys want me to be part of the player's voice, you have to go vote there next week. I cannot tell you which is my application, but I can tell you that I participated again. A big shout out for Sevi to helping out with the application. She actually was quite nice and she helped me out. But I cannot tell you anything about my application. I just can tell you to go vote. So, I think the massive Krakens are sick of being beaten by lower accounts in CC and want another Mephisto level gap. Yes, absolutely, so like absolutely. So if you guys didn't notice, every 3 months we have this power gap. Or it is the Gear Tier 19, or it is the level 100, or it is Mephisto, or it is some other bullshit character. The whales need these I win cards every 3 months. And if they don't have these I win cards every 3 months, then they just are not going to participate as much in the game. But this is another problem with Scopely, is that it's better to die by 1000 paper cuts than it is to be smashed in the head. This is you being smashed in the head every 3 months. In my opinion, what Scopely should do is to increase the amount of ways you can improve your characters. So different types of ISO 8 purple should be already in the game. We should have mods, we should have specializations, we should have these moments or whatever. We should have all these different things horizontal progression systems that allow the whales to have an advantage by 1000 paper cuts rather than you being with your head smashed by one massive character that completely breaks the game. Other things that they should do as well is to change how Cosmic Crucible works and how Alliance Wars works to promote having more characters or more rooms. In Alliance Wars we already have 10 rooms, so what they can do is, instead of having just 5 characters on defense, to have like 7 characters on defense. So for example, you have X-Men on defense, you have Cyclops, Phoenix, Jubilee, whatever. Your Phoenix dies, your Cyclops dies, but then you have backup characters, and one character comes from backup to the match. For example, Magic, and then Magic revives Phoenix, which is a mechanic that we already have in the game. So instead of releasing these massive characters that completely break the meta, they should just increase the amount of characters that you need to be competitive. That will still give an advantage for the whales. That will still give an advantage for the whales. The people that are still spending the most money are still going to be the most powerful in the game, still the most competitive in the game. But for us small people and for the free-to-play players, we are getting killed by 1000 paper cuts than being smashed in the head. It's just, I think it's a better approach than what we have going on right now. João Luís Salazar, welcome to the chat. I always see your videos in the office. Greetings. Thank you, man. Thank you. Caboose, it's always the free-to-play community and the people who put a minimal effort that wants to reap rewards of people who actually put time and or money into the game. Absolutely, that's 100% true. But there are free-to-play players that are competitive, but you just need to understand your limitations. You cannot expect more. You cannot expect you to jump 100 meters when your legs are like 2 meters across, right? People also have this problem of expecting too much from their effort, and sometimes you need to adjust your expectations. It's $100 for Shuri and $150 for Hank Pym, depending on RNG and spending some cores. Yeah, I would say that is on the high end, Soner, but something like that, yes. Maybe it's planned to bait people to spend. Absolutely. Fear-mongering for clicks, not surprised, yeah. It's not like the media does it all the time. Let's talk more war. We'll take a look at war in a second. It's just FOMO on everyone's part, like special risk characters. It's been like this since Black Bolt's release. I would say it was before even Black Bolt release. Black Bolt was a huge deal because he countered Ultron so badly. But even Phoenix, if you guys remember Phoenix, the Mystic villain controllers, she was also major bait because you needed her to complete Artimation 3. Unlock Doctor Doom or whatever. Or Doctor Doom was after. Yeah, Artimation 3 was the one with Ultimus. So those legendaries, they always have been bait for something. The Phoenix was to help you in Dark Dimension. Doctor Doom was to help you everywhere else. Then Infinity Watch was to beat Black Order. Black Bolt was to beat Ultron. It has always been like this. It's nothing new. And once again, every 3 months or so, the whales need this I win card from Scopely. You don't like to shield? Yeah, I just try to say the truth, or my truth at least, and try to be honest about it. Being a whale doesn't sound fun, paying thousands of dollars. If you have like millions of dollars, spending thousands of dollars, it's meaningless. But some people, Nop, I agree with you, but some people, they like to win without challenge. Some people, for some reason or another, they just like to crush people based on spending money rather than anything else. So it's like a fetish or something. They spend all that money, they crush people, like Rayman X. Probably you guys were not around, but when Marvel Future Revolution was very popular, we had all kinds of content creators there. We had Casino, we had Mobile Gamer, we had Remanex, and Remanex was one of the biggest spenders in Marvel Future Revolution, and he had the most fun of it. He felt like he was the biggest player ever, because he just had so much. His gear was like best gear in game in Marvel Future Revolution. He would go to a PvP match and he would kill everyone instantly. And then, of course, his name shows on the top of the leaderboards. And some people, they just have this fetish of being on the top of the leaderboard, not based on your skill, but based on the gap that you have in stats compared to other people. And once again, I'm not trashing Remanex, it's just the reality of it. This is exactly what happened 3 years ago or 4, if you were around. And if you remember that, you know this is true. It's not me trashing him, it's just that some people have this fascination. Some people like to challenge themselves. Other people like to flex their wallet. Alboros, welcome back. Are you using your Amex? I don't know what Amex means. I have always wanted a game mode that lets us use more characters than 5 on offense and defense. Yeah, I agree with that. And we have opportunity. There are campaign nodes that we can use our characters plus 1 or 2 more. So I'm not sure why they don't make a game mode like that. Other game modes that they could do is to make a 100% fair PvP game mode. Like RTA, but legit, right? Other games have these. They have the Cosmic Crucibles, they have the Alliance Wars where you can flex your wallet. But then they also have this game mode where there is a leaderboard, but all the characters are balanced. So everyone has exactly the same character, and it all comes down to decision making and team building. But do you hear anyone pushing for that? No. Invoice fun part, some don't even know. They get used by Scopely. But yeah, Grim, yeah, I see that. What's the secret for Guilty 19 Thanos reworking coming? He just likes Thanos. Carves PT, welcome back. That game was fun. Yeah, Marvel Future Revolution was super fun. The only problem was the gearing. What killed the Marvel Future Revolution was really how expensive the gear was and the gap between the players, the pay-to-win players and the free-to-play players. Dorky Dad and other invoices are bait for spending. Hopefully they get paid. They say they don't get paid, but we have seen the receipts of some people getting paid, directly or indirectly. If you are getting free flights to LA or whatever, you are getting paid indirectly, let's be honest. Some people think they can buy more skill. They can. They can, right? They can. D. Maron, if you PvP, you can do balanced draft. Yes. Yeah, but it's not a real game mode. It doesn't have a leaderboard or anything attached to it or any rewards. But other games, other mobile games, they have a competitive balanced PvP mode. So once again, we should have both. We should have both. We should have Cosmic Crucible. We should have Alliance Wars. But we should also have a game mode where you have balanced PvP. You are not forced to play. And that's the thing. Oh, more screen time or whatever. You are not forced to play. You play only if you want. The rewards right now, guys, the rewards right now, they are garbage. All the rewards are garbage. The raid rewards are garbage. The Cosmic Crucible rewards are garbage. If you are not paying, you are not really moving the needle forward. You really think that these raid rewards, you think this really matter? This doesn't matter shit. This doesn't matter shit. If this would matter shit, I would be already done with Mephisto and Dark Dimension 7. It doesn't matter shit. What matters at the end of the day is what you get from or what you buy with gold on the store or what you buy with money. This right here, it doesn't mean shit. That's why we can have these PvP balanced game modes that will give some additional rewards, But at the end of the day, it won't matter shit. It really won't matter shit. Now, Scopely made a big mistake. Scopely made a big mistake, which is these leaderboard events. These leaderboard events that now give a ton of Gear Tier 17, the Gear Tier 19 min uniques and so on. These were offers that people were buying in the past. And there are people obtaining all this gear for low money because it's a leaderboard. Sometimes, yes, leaderboards can make people spend more than they would spend otherwise. But you really think that the whales, they are not coordinating with each other, so they spend the least amount of possible? Absolutely, they are doing this. In the past, we had Polo Master. He was a massive whale. I'm not sure if this was true or not, but he said that he spent over $1 million in the game. He told me that he, together with the whales, they would cooperate with each other or coordinate. So they would take all the top 50 places on the rewards, and other people would not be able to compete. But also that they would not push themselves out of the top 50. So this is another thing, like the whales themselves are coordinating each other to spend the minimum possible as well. And Battery Bill, he said that he completed Dark Dimension 7 without spending a lot of money. He said he spent like $500 or so in power cores and a few other things, but just based on other rewards from other events. Don't be fooled, a lot of these guys rack up on credit card debt, got an inheritance, or simply don't have kids' responsibilities. Yeah, but some people have good jobs. So Battery Bill, he has a very good job, supposedly. You guys remember Philosopher? Philosopher was the lawyer for that girl from Aquaman. So we have some people in the community that make a lot of money. Some people for sure have a lot of credit card problems. I 100% believe, but not everyone. If you PvP, you can, yes. The difference you are talking about is the difference between $10,000 versus 200 to 500. More training mats, yikes. Player pool is completely different between Dark Dimension characters and the characters that takes 2 characters at 5. Yeah, but you have to pay much less. Much less. I was busting my ass in Alpha Flight nodes and realized the rewards are trash. Yeah. This is all an illusion. Do you really need Alpha Flight or whatever? It's all based on your ego. My alliance, we try to get top 100, but let's be honest, the difference between top 100 and top 200 is not that big. It's not that big. It's like 1 week of rewards from the gold store or whatever. And we do it more because it's a matter of honor to be top 100 than anything else. So it's not like really the rewards are, oh my god, we are getting $1 million in rewards more for being top 100. It's not the case. We are getting like $10 more of rewards for being top 100. That's why we really need to chill out about this shit. As Motorhead was singing Ace of Spades, lose or win, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to play. Yeah, that's one of my favorite musics. Where is the thrill for the Krakens? You have to ask them. $500 to complete Dark Dimension 7 is a lie. He said that he spent very little. I'm not sure if it was 500, but it was definitely less than 2,000. 3.2 million health and 180,000 damage, 100,000 armor. These are the stats of Thanos. Thoughts on Wolverine and Sunfire diamonds? You definitely need the diamonds on Sunfire. Diamonds on Wolverine, I did it and I regret it. Diamonds on Sunfire, yes. Big yes. We got like rank 125. Not building Alpha Flight. Yeah, Alpha Flight is a garbage team. A huge disappointment team. I said this many times and I keep believing in it. When you have teams that have big names, and when you have characters, it's not all about the teams. It's also when you have the characters. When you have the leader of the Inhumans, Black Bolt. When you have characters like Cyclops or Spider-Man or Deadpool, when you have a character that have big brand name and then the characters get absolute trash reworks, the players that are outside of Marvel Strike Force but like Marvel, they come to the game and they want to play with their favorite characters and the characters are garbage. Like, you're gonna feel unmotivated to keep playing the game. Deadpool is so trash right now because of his bad speed. His speed is still 118. You can use the Marks for Money characters, you win the match before Deadpool takes a turn. Is this gonna make you happy if you're a big fan of Deadpool? Probably not. Probably not. You put so much time on the cool animations and on the character design, and after the character, your favorite character doesn't take a turn. And this goes for the Alpha Flight team. Once again, Alpha Flight, brand name. It's a brand name. It's the Canadian Avengers or something like this. They have this brand name, and the best you do is a team that gets shitted on by a Force and by 4-piece out of time characters. That is just a 4 or 5 characters put together that are not even related. It's absurd. This is the type of shit that I really cannot accept from Scopely. Them trying to make more money, it's a business. Like I said in my video, for us the game is a game and the community. For them it's not a community. They don't give a shit about the community. They give a shit about the money they make. It's a business for them. And when you make these stupid decisions that you don't use your brand name characters or your brand team characters in order to push the game forward, then you are failing as a business, because that's free marketing. Once again, when you are using these brand name characters, it's free advertisement for you. It's motivations for people to stick around. Does someone want to invest on some shit character, Peter B. Parker? Okay, I get the idea behind the character, but this is not the character that most people identify with. This is a wild variation from a character that people love. So once again, you are shitting on your brand character and you are pushing the 7 or 8 version of the same character. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in terms of business, because it's a marketing opportunity that you are missing out. Can't wait for Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man and Black Bolt. 3 very popular characters that now supposedly they are up to the meta, but they are still trash because their kits were barely touched up and their stats are nothing special, really nothing special. Do water. Most are hamsters, beaters for money. If it comes to skill, not so much. Yes. Top Gnickoms, how are you doing? Been waiting for Black Bolt pings to make a comeback. Yes, please. But I don't think Black Bolt Eternals will be a thing like it was in the past. Black Bolt Eternals in the past was huge. Now not so much. Peter Babysitter Parker, yeah. Deadpool will have a rework when the MCU pushes the movie. I strongly doubt. I strongly doubt. I wish. I strongly doubt. Oh, we have... Did the event already finish? I think we missed the event, right? So, okay, so I just mentioned this. Let's take a look at it. We just had this alliance event. The captains were asking me, is this an event that we should push for top 100? Let's see where we ended. We ended at 91. We were talking about it. Is this something that we should push forward? Let's take a look at the rewards. Top 100 and top 1%. 1% to 3%. 3%, I'm going to assume that is going to be like 300 alliances or so. I'm not exactly sure how many alliances are in the game. But look at the difference. It's the same 1 diamond Sasquatch or Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it. 1 extra Mega Orb and 70, so that's 35 Gear Tier 18 orbs or 2 Gear Tier 19 orbs. This is one day of progress. The difference between 1% to top 100. And if you want to climb from 1% to top 100, you'd have to spend some decent amount of dollars. $100 or so across your alliance for this. Is it worth it? Is this worth it? Does it really make your dick bigger in MSF? Does it make your TCP bigger? No, it does not. So making all this drama about it, it's really meaningless. It's so outraged for nothing. It's just rage bait. And if you fall into the rage bait, if this is a game you enjoy, if you enjoy Marvel as characters, if you enjoy Apocalypse or Magneto or Nightcrawler or Rogue or whatever, if you enjoy this game and you are falling into this rage bait, it's going to bring negativity to your life that you don't need. You don't need this. And this is why I so strongly advocate against staying against the rage bait. And I try to don't do rage bait. Sometimes we have to do rage bait because things are bad. But this is just another situation. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. If you are top 1000 in Cosmic Crucible, you are still going to be top 1000 in Cosmic Crucible. If you are top 10,000 in Cosmic Crucible, you are still going to be top 10,000 in Cosmic Crucible. The people that really affect these are only the people on the top 200 that are free to play and somehow they were able to beat some whales, or by luck, or by using the right strategy, or because the whales are using trash defense. This is just another filter that Scopely is making, and they are making you pay for it. Let's be honest, it's a filter that they are applying to the leaderboard, and at the same time they are forcing you to pay for it. But all this outrage and negativity and stressing out, it's not good for your life, it's not good for your game experience, and if you really care about the community, it's not good for the community either. The more we push this negativity, the worse it gets. To be honest, Into the Spider-Verse did so well, they probably thought they could capitalize on it. Yeah, but I would not say that Peter B. Parker was like a major... I saw the movie and I didn't feel like it was like a major note. Oh, I really like this character. I really disliked Miles, to be honest. I really disliked Miles' attitude. He felt very needy. He was always dependent on everyone else. The character they should have reworked, you know which character should have been reworked with the Into the Spider-Verse? The character that they should have been reworked is this character right here. Let's see if I find him. This is the character that should have been reworked with that movie. This is the character that they should have capitalized on. Because Spider-Man 2099, the Miguel something, that character was very cool in the movie. And even Miles, they didn't do any rework to Miles or anything like that. So it's this, once again, we have this event, we have the release of this movie. We have characters that were very high in performance, or the actors, or whatever, or the story. These are moments that happen in real life that can impact the value of the characters in game, and you decide to just skip it. Once again, it's free market, it's free advertisement, it's opportunities. Life is generating opportunities for Scopely to capitalize on, and they are not capitalizing on. They are trying to capitalize on things that people don't really care about. The Peter B. Parker, once again, it was just someone in the movie. Compared to Spider-Man 2099, or to Miles, or to Ghost Spider, which were much more important in that movie, and they didn't capitalize on it. Black Bolt Ultimate still trash. Cosmic Team for Dark Dimension 7. This is my Dark Dimension characters right now. This is my setup. This is my progress, this is my setup. My city team is done, my global team is almost done, and my cosmic team is almost done as well. Do I recommend Star-Lord? No, but he is the only skill character that makes any sense to get up. I still can't believe we never got Guardians of Galaxy rework. Another missed opportunity. It was free advertisement that they didn't take advantage of. So I really don't understand. Once again, Scopely should be a business, but they do the worst decisions for a business as well. I really don't understand. It's like they are shooting themselves in the foot or something, or they don't have, or Marvel does not allow them to take advantage of the situations. It's just so weird. I really wish we had some answers about what's going on behind Scopely, because nothing they do, or Boundless, not Scopely, Boundless, nothing they do makes any sense as a business and as someone who's trying to capitalize on the opportunities that life presents themselves with all these movies and everything going on. Carven 100% right, all the rewards are shit. I've been spending shit ton of gold buying Crimson Gear uniques and refreshing the store. I use 2000k already. That's the only way you can progress to Dark Dimension 7 is spending gold and power cores, not the shit rewards you get from raids. Interested in some content about cost benefit of events? Like offer review but for events? I see. Energy for Apocalypse for Gear Tier 19 is still nothing? Yes. A lot of people struggling with those uniques. You just have to refresh the store. It's all about refreshing the store. Top 100 is still small TCPness. I pulled 1 diamond Sasquatch with the last milestone rewards. So there you go. Now you don't even need the leaderboard rewards. Offer review, give us money. Yikes. My future is ruined because my alliance did not get a diamond on Bigfoot. The team is trash to begin with. Yes. And another point is that a lot of people, they have Bigfoot at 3 stars maybe. 2 stars, 3 stars when the event ends. So who cares about these diamonds? Once again, people are stressing out. People are spending money. And half of their alliance does not even have the character at 5 stars, even less at 7 stars for the diamonds to matter. So it's like so much bait and so much overvalue and over expectation of the things that don't really matter. And once again, this is why I would prefer a system where you have 10 different ways of getting up your character rather than having just yellow stars, red stars, diamonds, and normal gear. The more variation we have on how you can get up the character, the better. Because sometimes that is going to even alleviate the cost of your character, because instead of getting up more, you are going to instead invest more on isolate or specializations or relics or mods or anything like this. There are so many games that Scopely could be inspired by, and they are not doing anything. I'm not sure if it's for laziness or what's the deal, or if it's the player's voice or the envoys. We know that the envoys shitted on mods, so we are not going to get mods because once again we have some envoys with no self-control, with no impulse control, and because of that we'll not have mods in Marvel Strike Force. We have ISO 8, it's not the same as mods. We could have both, but we are in this situation that we just keep getting clapped for nothing. We keep getting clapped for nothing. I don't know what's happening, but within a month, get non-bio gear. And yes, I've been having that problem with the mutant gear. So I got 24 of these items, 24 items in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks for these. So do the rewards really matter? It doesn't matter. The filter is currently broken. The not on cooldown no longer works. That might be because of the data mines or because they are updating the game. We should have had a maintenance yesterday, but I'm not sure what happened with that maintenance. We have data mines. I don't see any data mines seen pool. I saw the data mines from yesterday. There were a lot of data mines yesterday, but I didn't see it. Symbiote Spider-Man should have been great as well. Yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man is another brand character that people should... the brand name characters, they should be reworked every 6 months or so. Not like this that I rework it every 3 years. It doesn't make any sense. Jutsi, what's up? How are you doing? Black Bolt is still trash in general. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Scopely capitalized on woke. I don't want to support this. Another catch up next year. But that's Scopely is based on LA or something. They are very woke over there. Cerebro was super woke. There are several woke people at Scopely, Bandless. Most gaming studios are woke, so there have this year some. This year, half of the LGBT month was destroyed by the Hack 2 girl. You guys know that the Hack 2 girl. So because of the Hack 2 girl, most of the LGBT month was destroyed, and because of the Bud Light situation, a lot of companies have stayed away from celebrating this month. But not Scopely. Scopely, they are full woke. Not only in LGBT stuff, but other stuff as well. So it's just something that you have to deal with. Or you enjoy the game and ignore that part, or if you're gonna take that part, their politics too seriously, then there is nothing that can be done. 2099 needed some touch-ups. And I would like also if they would change the model. I think they put the model of the OG Spider-Man, and you should have the model of the symbiote Spider-Man. The model, they really messed it up as well. It should be more beefy, not just like OG Spider-Man, so skinny. Even OG Spider-Man shouldn't be so skinny. Obviously, they don't know anything about the universe they are supposed to emulate. It's strange, it's strange. The Alliance Wellstone made no sense. I agree, like, releasing Diamonds for Sasquatch there, Alliance-based, why? I agree with you, it made no sense. One Raging Nerd, we finished it like in 16, I'm sure I will get exactly 6 million gold from those extra Mega Gold Orbs. Yes, probably yes. So, once again, like, 1 or 2 Mega Gold Orbs, that's like $10 extra that you are getting. 20, if every Gold Orb is like $10, no, last week they sold 2 Gold Orbs for $10. So that makes each Mega Gold Orb $5. So the difference that you get from top 1% or top 100 is $5 pretty much. $10 max. It's not worth it, guys. It's just not worth it. You are and I mentioned this so many times. We are spending hundreds of dollars to get dozens of dollars. Does this make sense? You are spending $500 to get $5 worth of rewards? It doesn't make sense. Check the bridge history. Those leaderboards are pure dick measure. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Randall, to one-shot Marks on war defense without mirror. You can one-shot him with an Underworld. I don't know how it works. I have never done it, but it's possible to one-shot Mercs for money with Underworld, because someone did to me that on Thursday. It was a 2.6 million Underworld, and they one-shotted my 3.2 Mercs for money. Dig Beak, welcome back. It would be funny if Iron Man was once again the weakest link on his team. I don't think he's the weakest link on the team. I think he's gonna be this guy. This guy has a stun. He has a stun, but he's slow as hell. I mean, he's faster than Iron Man, so it depends what you prefer, more crit damage or stuns. I think the crit damage will be better overall, but we'll see. I think this guy will be the weakest link on the Illuminati team. Whack 2 and spit on that thing. Everybody crying about woke this, woke that. I find it very funny. There are woke people on both sides. It's not only on the left. There are woke right people as well. She about to make... oh, she's done for life. The Whack 2 girl, she's done for life. Her dad is probably very disappointed. So I heard that she's a teacher. and that WAC 2 situation was very bad for her teaching career. NA versus the bridge. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's up on the bridge. I'm mute. People using the word woke and can't even define it. It sounds... Woke was coined by my people and originally had nothing to do with the LGBT. So what I call woke is people that deny science. What do I say by denying science? For example, saying that the genders are not a real thing, saying that genders are a social construct, that you don't know how to define a woman, that's a social construct. But if you have problems also defining if someone is from some part of the world or other part of the world, then you're also being woke. You can be woke on the left or you can be woke on the right. It's not a one-side thing. You are just woke on different topics because you think you have this knowledge and you are above the reality of biology or the reality of physics, but at the end of the day you are not. But it can happen on both sides. When Scopelin promoted the thing, I told yeah, a lot of people did that. Yeah. Onda GDM, boa noite, tudo bem? What this game lacks big time is conversion system. Yes, the game should have a conversion system 100%. So you can craft one gear out of the other gear. One type of gear out of other gear. And they could make money out of that. They could... If you want to convert this type of gear from this type of gear, you need to have these specific tokens, or you need to spend gold. So it would be another gold sink, or require you to have these tokens that you have a limited amount of that you can gain per week. So once again, there are ways of helping the player, helping the economy at the same time as you make money. Fred Alferro, despite all of these, we need Ricardo. We don't have Ricardo yet. I need to fix the thing for him. Do you have a new Blitz code? Not yet, Alex. Not yet. Fantastic does give assist to Illuminati and more resistance. I think the assist will make up for the crit damage. It might be the case. It might be the case. Those assists might be relevant indeed. Black Bolt is the weakest. Slow AF. Only 12% increase. Yes, but so the problem with Black Bolt is that he has very high multipliers. That's the thing about Black Bolt. His multipliers are really, really high. Stop echoing those ignorant, racist, anti-woke people. Can't even define the word. Man, it's something that... I'm not sure what you say I'm echoing. I'm not sure what you are saying I'm echoing. The whole point... BLM are anti-racist. I don't know what you're trying to say with that. What if your name getting ignored? You're gonna get to the bridge. Where is that bridge? Okay, great. So what am I supposed to see, VNM? Reed Richards and Scarlet Witch, some of the most powerful characters. Yeah, once again, brand name characters that are being shit on for some stupid reason. No way the left is woke with the Sleepy Joe. Yeah,
Come on, man.
I don't know.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
What?
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
This is your president, by the way. Not my president. Black Bolt gives 50% more health. Yes, yes. The 50% more health is gonna make a difference. 50% more health on Black Bolt is gonna be a huge deal. And the most disrespected by Scopely 100%. They fired her 48 hours after she went viral. Yeah, at least I think she's way better off now. Woke is the awareness of racial inequality. No, I think the term woke is much wider than that. Gender and science were not even talking points when Erykah Badu coined. You think what? Who is this Erykah Badu? You think this girl coined the term woke? What, bro? Like, woke is not a new word. Woke is not a new word. It's like the only. So the word Holocaust. Some people say that the word Holocaust showed up in World War II. With the word Holocaust has more than 500 years, and the word woke, like people have been using the word woke for a very long time. It's not something new. If she coined the word, I hope she saves that coin, because it's not a new thing. And it's not all about racial inequality. It's about so many things. Even the So the Matrix movie is based on some anime show that you already had woke elements there. It's not something just about racial inequality. So you are saying that the racial inequality is real, or what? Because people can interpret that in both ways. Are you actually saying that there is racial inequality? Inequality in what? No, you are not offending me, but you have to understand that it's not a new word. It's not a new term. And your definition might not be the definition that other people relate with. It's like the what means God? What is God? Is God the Sky Father? Is God just the universe, the nature? What is God? God for many people means different things. In this case, I don't think woke is a special like definition, because it says on the word. You think you are woke, you are aware of this knowledge that other people do not have. And speaking of echo chambers, like usually when you are on echo chamber, it's when you are woke, it's when you are awake, right? Woke is just a variation of awake. It's not different by any means. If people use it in a different way based on what you are aware of, okay, but there are many different ways of using that expression. Okay, what happens on the replay? It works, but got lucky. So what I think it matters is how many negative effects you apply on turn 1. Yeah. You see the problem here? If you apply more than one negative effect there, then the scroll does not do the thing. And I'm not sure if there is a way to stop this from happening. Oh, you went with the ultimate there. Oof. So you don't have to hard focus so hard on the scroll. The scroll will die anyway just from the Tigre attack. But yeah, it's all based on how many negative effects you apply early on. And I wonder if using Coulson as a striker would help, because you can rewind the Coulson. You can use the Coulson basic to rewind the scroll. But I'm not sure if that saves you from getting destroyed or not. So it means LGBT also affect physics. Neutrons could be anything that wants to be. It's never neutral forever. Oh my god, yes. Your team doesn't exist without... I think it's a bad idea to use Coulson Special. So what you prefer, the Coulson Ultimate or the Coulson Basic? Because he puts down to... No, the special does not put safeguard. What puts safeguard is the ultimate. The taunt. What puts taunt is the ultimate, not the special. That debate was the end of Joe. Oh my god. It's all over, yeah. The Coulson Ultimate. Did you see the new trailer? No, I didn't saw yet. I have it open, but I didn't see yet. Biden running the country way better than Trump, even when he's sleeping. Yikes. Need to see Black Bolt's pings, maybe... yeah, it could be. Woke equals Western Marxism. Yes, something like that. I'm awake, but I'm not woke. Just because y'all want to use the word... Just y'all want to use the word... mean more doesn't mean that you can... You cannot make your own definition, bro, like... Oh my god. So I am with... I'm sorry. But people just made new definitions for woman. The people that we call woke are the people that made new definitions for woman. Woman, what is a woman? Woman is a birther. But a birther can also be a man. So a woman is not really a woman. Because birther alone is not enough to be a woman. Because she can be a trans man. So if she's a trans man, she can still be a birther. So you are telling me that I cannot make my own definitions when the people that are woke have been making shit definitions for the last 10 years plus? I'm sorry, but you are wrong. Absolutely wrong. Woke means to not be asleep. Okay, so it's a variation of awake, right? That's what I said. Variation of awake. Woke is neoliberal cultural Marxism making obnoxious and ugly characters with a agenda to push non-addressing racial inequality. Marxism and... yes, yeah, absolutely. The word is not new, but this new meaning very much is. Absolutely. We are literally listening to a podcast, something like that. There is no sense arguing someone who sees themselves as woke, their version of reality doesn't actually exist. Exactly. That's why I say that people that are right-wing, but they deny that, they say the earth is flat, or they say other things, then they are woke too. Woke is not just a left-wing thing, it can also be a right-wing thing. All this woke makes me... Yes, I agree. Arguing with someone who's woke is literally talking to a TV. Yeah. Coulson Ultimate puts down to... Yes, yes. So what you would prefer? Like special and then basic? Woke is just rebranding of enlightened? Exactly, exactly. That's what I believe in as well, Wonder Bucket. That's the concept of the word I have. And some people, they think they are woke because they have seen that Earth is flat or something, because they heard to their Marxist teacher in school or something. So I don't know. You never want to get stuck behind the taunt. So you can beat the team without dealing with the taunt, but yes, it should be something you avoid. Both Republican, yes. I saw a very interesting meme the other day. Oh, it was yesterday. Donald Duck versus the Martians from the movie We Live or something. You remember when woke was sleep related? I miss those days. Yes. Only females can give birth. Never gonna be envoy with those opinions. Yes. Wake me up when the water attack. Oh my god. I don't know. Dig big. I don't know. We'll see. $4 minutes in a... Oh yeah, true. Let's see. Okay, we'll do the water attacks after arena. Avid fan of population decreasing. I'm not one of them. I believe in nature. Nature is usually self-regulating. So let nature do its thing. Term limits on... So for me it's a little bit strange that you have someone who's going to be a president almost at 200 years old. But it's not my country, so I can just give my opinion from the outside. Of course, that someone who's going to run for president should have some experience. But the problem with someone who's 200 years old having experience is that most of the experience they have is from a reality that no longer exists, and you have to watch out for that. Because having someone with so much experience on a universe that no longer exists, it can be very dangerous. And might not be capable of dealing with the problems this new reality brings. So always keep that in mind. How many players have the gold costume for Apocalypse? Not a lot, not a lot. The golden costume of Apocalypse required you to have like 200 million gold saved, or to buy 200 million gold, and not a lot of people had that. Okay, let's see if I can beat this team. So, you guys know Dogbert, right? I'm not sure if you guys are really aware why Dogbert quit the game. But the real reason why Dogbert quit the game is because Nightcrawler now is arena meta. He was always against Nightcrawler being arena meta, and now it is the case. So that's why he quitted. Okay, who's more dangerous? Logan or Skrull? I hope Skrull. Less dangerous. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to win this. Oh, I have just a few seconds. I have to auto. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, we cleared in time. Nightcrawler actually arena meta. I think so. I think so. For me, the most difficult team I have been facing is this one with Nightcrawler. The game crashed. Yikes. Okay, let's reset the game. How many players? Okay. Joe, if you didn't vote for me, you ain't black. Yes. So that's the type of thing, is like, first off, who makes Joe Biden authority on the black community, especially after Joe Biden called them super predators. That's the first point, that people forgot that Joe Biden called the black people super predators. And after that, I mean, did he reform or something? Is he any different than he was before? Now that he's running for campaign, if you don't vote for me, for the white guy with the hair that people want to touch on the legs or something. So once again, what kind of experience does this guy have? Someone that lived his entire life as a politician to deal with these things. Does he do like some community work to see what's going on with these people, to understand their problems. It's just so strange. Contraband Zaire. Some people get into politics for a couple of years to serve their country. Others to serve themselves. Yes. Absolutely. Hey, Paro Quarters. Yes, let's go. Dogwort was the worst CC anyways. He had a different style. He had some very intelligent takes and combos in arena and even in other game modes. But if you don't like his type of humor, I understand why some people would not appreciate. It was Hillary Clinton. I thought it was Joe Biden. Didn't he repeat what he said after? I think both of them said that in different occasions. He goes to their college graduations and tells them he just forgot. Yikes. Dogware said screw CC and water, only raids and arena teams matter. That's what we were talking about before, right? Is that rewards might not be significant enough to really care for it. Okay, Sword Satellite is coming back and they put the screenshot of Avengers Tower. So now we don't know for sure. Is it Sword Satellite or is it Avengers Tower that is returning? They put both. They put both. They put Sword Satellite and Avengers Tower. I love this event, by the way. The Mercs Golden Bounty. This event has been giving me 5 million gold per... 10 million gold per weekend. Quite nice. Ending soon, the Guardian event and this Battle Pass or whatever pass nonsense. Are we supposed to hoard anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. No clues. No. We have zero information yet on the Shuri event. Okay, let's do the war attacks. Let's do it. Dogwort and Tauna. So for me, Tauna is the worst content creator because he has no game experience. For me, Tauna is the worst content creator because he has no game experience. It's like me telling women how to deal with their periods and I never had one. He can do the data mines or whatever, but beyond that, so I would have to put Dogwort way above Tauna, not even close. Usually they put the latest team on the top floors. The top floors would have Mephisto for sure. There might be 1 or 2 floors with Mephistos there. So expect that. Expect that. Tigre to 1 diamond and level 100. Yeah. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be big. Okay, let's analyze the rooms. So Cargo Bay, Armory Adjacent. Hangar Barracks. So we have to pierce this one just to see what's up. And here we have Cargo Bay, Med Bay. But he has Hangar here. So this might be a major bait. Ooh, okay, so you see Barracks and Armory Adjacent. This means this is a bait. This is a bait. So the Armory is in the middle and the Barracks is down. So you have to go through the engineering. The Cargo Bay might be down in the middle. And then we have to see. We still didn't open the reactor. The reactor might be under the engineering. And then we might have the security under it. Okay, let's see. The problem with doing these war attacks is that these teams are kind of garbage. Trump full of shit and is racist. And Biden diapers are full of shit. And he's very low. Oh my god. So I honestly don't understand why people say Trump is racist. I have never seen anything that says Trump is racist. Once again, I'm gonna put this again. I'm gonna put this again.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
So Joe Biden says this, but Trump is racist. Like, I don't understand. What did he say that is racist? Neither choice for president is good. Yes, what Keith is saying is 100% correct. Americans are choosing for the lesser of two evils. Or, yeah. Transformophobe. Because everything they don't agree with is automatically yes. Yeah. Makes sense. War rooms have always the similar setups because of the rules. Yeah, there is just so much you can do with 12 slots. Let's be honest. Don't want mass and controlled immigration. Yeah. But let's be honest. Like, even Obama was against mass migration. Unless you're gonna say that Obama is Uncle Tom. So unless that's the case, then you cannot say one thing over the other. Okay. Let's face some trash teams because I cannot beat good teams. I can only beat trash teams. Don't like, yes. So he definitely has a problem speaking. He is not the most articulate person in speaking terms. And this is coming from someone who's dyslexic, so it's not like I have my ducks on a row either when it comes to communication. But yes, there is definitely a communication problem with him. Is that the worst thing ever? Probably not. In terms of experience, he probably has some of the best experience you can have. I would always prefer a businessman over a career politician. That's for sure. I don't want someone who's being paid by the lobbies. I want someone who's controlling the lobbies. Or making the lobbies. And I'm against lobbies, so no. I don't support lobbies, by the way. Yes, Shad, yeah, absolutely. Tauna Make Japan, can save us, please? Yeah, let's hope Tauna Make Japan returns. I heard that he was online recently. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he was online recently. You only have big teams now, you are shilling. Use all your garbage. Supposedly there's an energy event coming up. I'm not sure. So the diamonds for Super Scroll are based on the Sword Satellite. In the past they gave diamonds to Black Panther and Nakia from the Sword Satellite rewards. Now they're going to give diamonds for Super Scroll. So you should save energy, but we don't have any reference to any big event coming up anytime soon. Eternals with those cabrons over there. I guess I can use Weapon X here. I really don't want to do my attacks now, but... we can use these guys here. Or maybe I'll fail. Morgan Le Fay recently has been quite OP. We'll see. Ivan Perez, big fan of you. You are the only one who keeps it real and straight whenever it comes to anything of this game. Thank you, man. Thank you. Very appreciated. Because I'm from Europe, because I'm from the outside, I don't have so much problem dealing with these other things going on. It's an unparty. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now we're gonna attack that Wong. Let's remove those evades. It's not a country, it's a business. I see your point, Grim. I see your point. But Europe is not much better, let's be honest. Living in Hungary really opened my eyes to how fake the European Union it is. I'm telling you, living in Hungary really opened my eyes for how fake the European Union is. For example, here many people dislike Viktor Orban. The European Union does not like Viktor Orban, of course. But what they say about Viktor Orban is just not true. Viktor Orban is against migrants. It's full of migrants here in Hungary. Viktor Orban is against LGBT stuff. It's full of LGBT stuff here in Hungary. Everything that you hear from the European Union, it's false. It's false. And I believe, I now start to believe that Viktor Orban is just controlled opposition for the European Union. Because once again, all the things they say that Hungary is against or whatever, they just don't happen. It's just not the reality of it. People say, oh, LGBT people are getting smacked in the mouth here in Hungary. It's not true. Maybe in Russia that's the case, and Viktor Orban has some favoritism over Putin than something else. But it's not here. Like, if the doors are not open, if the borders are not open in Hungary, at least the airport is open for anyone. It was in a Boiland video that Crimson Gear leaderboard. No, the Crimson Gear is from the Sword satellite. The Sword satellite will have Crimson Gear and diamonds for Super Scroll. I hope I have Mephisto by then. Sword satellite is in July 1st, I think. July 1st. Yeah, so now they want the former Portuguese Prime Minister, which is called António Guterres. They want this former Prime Minister from Portugal to go to the European Union. This guy, António Guterres, is involved in multiple cases of corruption, is involved on cases of pedophilia, is involved in cases of obstruction of justice. And this is the guy they want to go for the European Union, really? This is the guy that multiple presidents from Europe are recommending to be part of the European Union Council or whatever. Once again, a guy is not even European, by the way. First thing, is not even European. Second, is in his full presidency, 8 years presidency, 2 terms, full of cases of corruption, full of cases of taking advantage of their political position to enrich themselves, including himself, multiple cases of obstruction of justice, multiple cases of forcing the legal system to ignore multiple accusations of pedophilia, specifically homosexual pedophilia and things like these. And once again, this is the guy that people want for the European Union shit. Really? Is this really the guy you want? So it's not like the European Union is much better than the United States. It's a different system. It might be slightly better than the United States because we have more parties, and that sometimes allows us to choose what we actually want, not what we are forced into. It's not the lesser of 2 evils. Maybe it's the lesser of 8 evils. But it's not like it's perfect by any means. Use it to be transformer robots. Yikes! I was in one of those sites that they sell accounts for tons of players selling. Yes. There are websites and also discords, popular discords even with the envoys there. No need for BS. Trump had 4 years, Biden had 4 years. It's not a context. 1,000 times better under Trump for everyone all across the world. I would agree with that as well. I would agree with that as well. Erna Milky, she's waiting for Trump to become president again to see if the stock market goes up. So she sells some stuff that she bought some years ago. So why the guy is American Chavez there if they don't have the passive activated? Okay, let's see if I can do this. Underworld versus Fortifier here. Oh, let's go with the Skirmisher. Okay, here we go. Absolute EU. There is another one this week. Another event, simple. 2 leaderboards back to back. I know my wife is half Austrian, half Hungarian. Yeah, so once again, maybe with Poland it is the case. Maybe with Poland it is the case, but here in Hungary, what they say about Viktor Orban is 100% controlled opposition. Nothing of what they say is true. Okay, that girl is already under stealth. Can I reach to her? Oh, it seems like we can. Okay, so if we delete her, we should be fine. Once again, this guy put a Chavez here, but she's geared to like 10 or something. She doesn't even have the activate the passive. Unless the guy had like some misleading levels or something. But it seemed to be the case. Didn't seem to be the case. It's crazy when the far left says our country is racist. Meanwhile, every race in the world are trying to get here. Because everyone is racist. Everyone is racist in the world. And these people trying to come to the USA, they are also racist. And that's why they don't care. Everyone is racist in the world. People that say they are not racist, you are lying. Everyone is racist. Because being racist is something natural. It's just something that is natural. Dogs are racist. Cats are racist. Everyone is racist. So these people trying to come to the USA, these people, they don't care. Because it doesn't matter to them. What matters to you? To have a good paying job in a country that is not your own? Or if people have some different color, if they look different or whatever. At the end of the day, that's not going to matter for the people trying to go to the USA. And people saying that it actually matters. Oh, being racism or whatever, it actually matters. You are wrong, because you don't know what these people are going through. You think someone from Mexico dealing with cartels and so on, that it really matters to them if if you're getting paid at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If it was like slavery, okay, slavery is a different story. Slavery, you are not getting paid. You don't own your own life. But it's a completely different story. Sounds like he would be a good Democrat. In my opinion, Viktor Orban is pretty much a socialist. People say he's right-wing. He's right-wing on what? He speaks right-wing, but he doesn't do anything right-wing. He favors certain people over others. The borders have been wide open, at least on the airport. The mass migration of workers, of worker force in Hungary. This thing that people say about him, like, I have to say it's control opposition, nothing else. As a typical Greek, we have 7 family members from different countries. Yeah, it makes sense. Different countries, same. Yes. I changed it from a full EU supporter to a no EU thanks. So I don't. The EU can be a good thing, but not with this type of people in leadership. Once again, if you have pedophile supporters in leadership, you probably shouldn't be there. They put the sword satellite, but they put Avengers Tower. It's just so strange. Okay, let's do some raid attacks in the meantime. I'm not sure if you're gonna have the chance to do a lot of war attacks because it seems like everyone is on holidays. Let's see how it goes. Italy Prime Minister seems alright. According to Boiland data mines, I have seen all the data mines in pool. I literally saw all the data mines. I didn't see anything crazy. Wow, Val died, but not the other guys. That's interesting. Val died, but not the other guys. Apparently there is an event store coming up and you have to spend energy. The only problem I have with Trump was his poor handling of COVID. But even I have to admit that the world was less chaotic because everyone was scared of him. Yes, yes, absolutely. And the situation with COVID was the lobbies, right? It's the lobbies. The lobbies are controlling the world. It's not really the politicians. And the pharmaceutical lobby is extremely powerful. I don't think anyone denies that, right? The pharmaceutical lobby is extremely powerful. And because of that, a lot of the problems we have are caused by them. Okay, let's stun this guy, maybe. Funny part at the moment are diversity, different languages, cultures. Yes. Let me see. It's preference for people that look and act like you. That's 100% natural across all animals. Yeah, but we were talking about definitions before. The problem is that definitions... Poland is also done now. I have not been in Poland in a while. The last time I was there, it was fine. But once again, or because of the lobbies, or because of being controlled opposition, things are not as they seem. At least he throws out some stumbling stones in front of the feet of... Yes, yes. Yeah, but once again, he does that, but here it's definitely a socialist country. His speeches can be defined as somewhat right-wing, but his actions are not so much. Government is full of pedos. Yes, absolutely. Propaganda is always propaganda. Yeah, absolutely. The events start when they... But it's not Kalna. We're gonna have Sword Satellite. It's not Avengers Tower. It's not Kalna. It's Sword Satellite. That's why there's a tranche push, billions for the big pharma. Yeah, absolutely. All those surgeries, so it's not only big pharma, but also the insurance companies. It's win-win for them. It's win-win for them. It's the insurance companies and the big pharma. And the banks probably, yes, because you're gonna get yourself into debt. And indirectly the big banks are going to benefit as well. Check Discord for my Discord or your coming soon. Double XP 7 days summer camp campaigning. So, double event. 2 leaderboards at the same time. That's crazy. For more bio gear. They saw the amount of money they made with the past bio event, that now they're gonna push another event as well. Who blew up the Nord Stream? You are asking me who blew up the Nord Stream?
Come on, man.
It was not Putin, I will tell you that. It was not Putin. Or at least I think it was not Putin. I'm 99% sure it was not Putin. US presidents can only serve 2 terms. I'll bet a lot of Democrats will vote for Trump just... I don't know, yeah. That would be a good way. Wonder Bucket, that would be interesting. Trans equals patient for life? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Patient for life. Buffalo Love, what's up? Fatherhood, I love it. I really, really love it. I was prepared for fatherhood for a very long time. Since I was like 25 or so. It took a while to find the person with the right mindset for it. But I really like it. Not all the time. Because I have big problems sleeping. And Erna Milky also has problems sleeping. But it's lovely. It's lovely when the kid smiles to you or anything like that. Politics has become marketing. It has nothing to do with dealing with the country. I agree, I agree. They make around 2 million per trans... Oof, yikes. Christoph, how are you doing? Welcome back. Wow, we actually beat that node. Do you guys know that it's possible to beat the tech nodes without using any power armor character? It takes a while, but it's possible. Of course, you cannot sim. But right now we have all the tools to beat this easy mode. And sometimes, if you want just to have a different experience, or maybe you are a new player, you want to save gold, you can use Sinister Six with Penny Parker, and this team really claps. Yeah, now I just have to convince Erna Milky to have a few more. Unfortunately, Michelle Obama... You think she's gonna be the next president? Oh my god. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Who do I need to slow? Slow... Okay, let's try to go after that guy. Remove the stealth. Okay. Vulture now with what? With a rewind? He already had one turn, or what happened? He had 2 turns back to back. Okay, cool. Let's apply vulnerability on Spider Weaver. So yeah, you can use this team for Sinister Six plus Penny Parker, and they absolutely clap all the raid nodes. Okay, now she's gonna stun the Gambit, and it's pretty much game over. She clears all negative effects, she applies a bunch of regens to herself. She gains Safeguard, Barrier, Defense Up, Deflects, and so on. Now you're gonna blind ability block the Weaver. And it's pretty much game over. They have all trauma. Shocker now is gonna clap them cheeks. Oh, that guy's gone. Dazzler with the ultimate, it doesn't matter. She has trauma blind. Okay, Shocker now with the ultimate. Rewind these guys to Oblivion. 2 turns ability block on that girl. Trauma, whatever. So yeah, I mean, if you want to have a different experience, this is nice to play with. And if you are a new player, like I said, you could even skip the building up the Pegasus team entirely. Apart from Kestrel, you don't need any of those other characters. And these guys have way more flexibility. Okay, so after you use the ultimate of Penny Parker, all you have to do is just to spam her basic. Strike Rise Await on her and try to rush for those characters with vulnerability. Okay, let's delete the Dazzler before she gives them barrier. Okay, basic, bye. Let's delete this Black Panther. So what do you guys think? Good idea for new players or skip? You are saving the resources that you'd invest on rescue, Dark Hawk, Hawk 2, Dark Hawk 2, and Ironheart Mach 2 as well. So I'm not sure. For some people, I think this will make sense. Not for everyone. You cannot sim. It takes some extra time. But like I said, if you are a new player, it might be nice to save some resources. And now she's going to do the basic again, and she's going to be with full energy next turn. Or next attack, and it's over. Hawk 2! Spit on that thing! I predict Biden gets sick. Obama Harris for minority points. No way. So they should run Harris, but everyone is saying that Gavin Newsom, or whatever is his name, that is going to be the one that is running. The Democratic Party, apart from Obama, they always have a white front runner, let's be honest. The citizens of the West are slowly getting... Yeah, Grim, yeah. But it's only in our hands to stop it. It's only in our hands to stop it. Western diet accelerates puberty to kids not equipped to handle it. Yes, that's true. Diets on high carbs and trans fats, they make girls to have their period at before 10 years of age. The daughter of my cousin, she had her period for the first time when she was like 8 or something. 8 or 9, which is, as far as I know, it's extremely early. I think my sister had like at 12 or 13. So that's like 4 years difference. It's huge difference, especially in maturity. And the problem is that when you get that, you also have the urges. You get those other urges, which is not great. 100% skip on invest on Castle. Yeah, I think so. Doing Meti started on Gasmaster. I have been muted. Welcome back, Gasmaster. Gavin Newsom would be controversial. People have left California and he's a straight white guy. They want to be able to excuse him over Harris. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, but I think that's what they will do. Because the guy is very smooth talker. Like you were saying, Trump is not good at talking, and Trump will probably lose against Gavin Newsom because he's much smoother talker than Trump, and Trump can get a little bit unfocused when he's confronted by someone who's as intelligent as him. So I would be not surprised at all if that would happen. Castle gets destroyed in Dark Dimension 7. Oof, that's unfortunate. But between Castle and Doctor Doom, I would rather take Castle. She's still more useful than Doom. Okay, Alpha Flight nodes. If you are struggling with this raid, as soon as you get your Sasquatch to 3 stars, this becomes much easier. After that, it's all about having the right position and ISO 8. He looks better than Biden from 30 years ago. He looks slightly better. And that's another thing, is that sex sells. And a lot of ladies, they vote for the best looking candidate. Not for the most qualified or the one with the most experience. The one that they vote for, the one that lies the best. And the one that looks the best. Yeah, the guy says all kinds of nonsense. But he's paying the bills. I'm sure he's paying the bills at his house. And that's what matters to him. Yeah, Randall. Yeah, I think so. Lil Puppy, who should I bring to global to get through the fastest? You should get definitely Nightcrawler and Gambit. Or Nightcrawler and Forge. I heard, not from my experience yet, but I heard that Black Knight is absolute trash in global. So I don't know, but this is what I heard. Okay, I'll finish soon. From what I heard, Black Knight is absolute trash in Dark Dimension 7. If I could go back in time, I would probably rethink my strategy, because yes, hearing that from multiple people is not great. And a lot of people will not have him at big yellows and reds, so that's definitely another problem. But the best path would be something like Nightcrawler and Forge, and then or some Kabbalah, or you can just take cheap characters to just run it as fast as possible. Like you can take Nightcrawler, Forge, and then take Tigra, Lady Deathstrike, and Captain America or something cheap. I don't think it would matter. He's a better talker. Most of the USA can stand California, and now it's being runned. If Mike Obama runs for a... yeah, Mike Obama might run, yes. Castle might also... Yes, she also works great in CC and water. He should, José Hermano, 100%. Nancy Pelosi nephew? Ooh, yikes, that's a big problem. Papa Woody also saying that Black Knight was trashy in global. DeSantis. Yeah, and DeSantis is not that great at debating, let's be honest. But, I mean, as long as they can keep running, it's good for them. So many Void Knights in global, ultimated every turn. It's hard counter against Black Knight. He does, but with Nightcrawler and Forge and Sunspot, it doesn't matter. So there you go. Those are the three pieces you want to take. Okay, let's apply a vulnerability over here. If you take Extreme, Forge, stun on this guy. Sunspot was better than Gambit. The Extreme need a battery. Yeah, I mean, but Gambit also gives the speed up, so to have that consistent speed up, I think Gambit would be important. But yeah, of course, having extra energy on the team would be way better. Okay, let's see if we can shred. In my opinion, the best target to focus on is the Red Goblin. You want to stun one Kang, ignore the other. Ooh, big smash in the face. And then you want to blind... you actually don't want to blind anyone here. We're gonna use the blind, but it doesn't matter. We'll have it again next turn. But you want to make sure you blind the Morgana phase, right? Who's George Soros' son? I actually don't know that. So that's the thing, like Victor Orban, according to Erna Milky, used to be a big George Soros supporter, because George Soros was greatly investing on the Hungarian universities, and then he stopped being a Soros supporter. I'm not sure what happened, but according to Aaron Milky, that's what happened. Okay, let's apply a blind over here. Tons of blinds, and now we kill the other girl. Oh, I should have stunned the Penny Parker. Let's see if it will matter. Probably not. Okay, Truffle Shuffle over here. Remove the offense down. Let's go for the big damage. Rewind on Parker, Penny. Big ultimate, extend negative effects. Like blind for 4 turns. Let's go. Okay, yeah, as long as we can destroy this Penny Parker, we should be good. Striker Eyes await. Okay, game over. Oh, not yet. Okay, let's see if you can destroy this guy as well. Trauma with Disrupt, he'll block. Should be easy. Okay, okay, and now basic, and it's over. The Last Avenger, what's up, Alexander Soros? Oh, I never heard about this guy. 3-4 hits for global. We should have gotten a calendar with Mega Gold Orb. I didn't got any Mega Gold Orb calendar as well. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. The self-proclaimed... They better not even say anything else. Okay, oof, it's hot. I'm gonna finish this. I apologize not doing the water attacks, but it's summer. It's soon the 1st of July. And unfortunately, we don't have enough active people to do a decent water stream. But I really appreciate talking with you guys about the MSF problems. And that it might not be as much of a big deal as other people might say. At least I'm just gonna take it as it is. I'll try to unlock. If I can, I can. If not, well, next time. In 6 months or so. And I'll just be happy with my rank 700 on Cosmic Crucible. And that's fine. That's fine. We might not be the number 1 in Cosmic Crucible. But the goal should be to be number 1 in people's hearts. Not in Crucible. When is the far and wide payout? It should be tomorrow. When is the Bigfoot coming? It should be next week. Because he's the next month character. He's the next month character, so next week. Okay, let's shred over here. Let's stun that girl over there. Rule for president, white, yeah. Oh, okay, I remember now. So it was a meme like this. Can I show that? I have my phone here. I'll show that meme if I find it on my phone. I think I saved the picture. But it really shows how politics are nowadays. And I know that some people don't like to talk about politics. But I tell you one thing. If you don't care about politics, politics will care about you. And that means that if you ignore the things that are going on right now in the world, sooner or later, the things that are going on right now in the world, they are going to knock at your door, and you might not want to open the door, because once again, you don't care about politics. It doesn't matter if you care or not. If you don't open the door, they will break your door. So that's why I always say, you don't care about politics, but politics will care about you. And the more you run away from it, the harder it will hit you when you finally realize that you have no escape from it. That's Dallas. What's up? Just checking in. What's the big Captain Britain drama? This really sucks because I'm really only trying to spend on passes and that's it. I can't afford keeping buying. Yeah, you don't have... you might have to buy one tune one time. That's it. Maybe you buy that first offer and then one small offer as well, just to make sure the guy is at 5. I really doubt that you have to spend like... People are saying that you have to spend $300 plus for a shuri. I don't think that will be the case. Maximum 100 to unlock Captain Britain. And Captain Britain at 3 stars is going to be as good as a 4-star, 5 stars. Because it's all about his passive. It's all about his passive. And he's going to have his passive at 3 stars or 7 stars. But that's just my take. That's just my take. I don't think all this drama that is going on, I don't think it's not healthy. And it's not really helping anyone. Doesn't help the game, it doesn't help the company. It's good that we are giving feedback, of course. Of course, we should always give feedback because, of course, we would like things to be better. So we'll see. We'll see. It's just something that if you miss out, it's not that big of a deal. That's what people should have in mind. If you miss out, it's not that big of a deal. Was it a big deal for the people that didn't unlock the zombie juggernaut? It wasn't, so it's nice to have, of course. But if you are already at rank 1000 in Cosmic Crucible, it's not gonna make any difference. Because the only people it really affects, it's the top 200. The 10 people that are on top 200, that are free to play, those are the people that are going to be affected by Captain Britain. Because everyone else will have Captain Britain there. And if you're not there before, it will not matter for you either. I guess we'll have to see how much we have to spend. Once again, I don't expect that people have to spend more than $150 on both characters. In total. Not one for one, no. I think in total, 150 should set you for the legendary or the epic character or whatever. Is that something that is acceptable? I'm not sure. But my experience from other games, like Dokkan Battle, tell me that other games are doing much, much worse than MSF is doing. And that's our privilege. Is that we are on this situation that we trash on this company and they are doing much, much better than other companies are doing. Are they perfect? No, by any means. But once again, if you are not top 200 in Cosmic Crucible, it's not really gonna matter for you. You're gonna get the same rewards that you have been getting for the last 3 years. And once again, all this drama that is causing in your alliance or on your personal life because you are stressed out because the envoy this, the envoy that said this and said that, it's not really gonna matter at the end of the day. You don't have to buy at all, you can wait for 4 months and get them 5 stars free to play. Yeah. I hope that's not the case because what they did with Black Knight, it was not great. Black Knight being like free to play so fast. At least I didn't felt good about it. But maybe that's my dolphin tears. Or my whale tears or whatever. I think legendary should be somewhat difficult to obtain. But make it difficult based on content, not based on stupid unlocks. That's something that Scopely always did bad, is making the legendary events super, super easy. Like it was with Adam Warlock, Black Bolt, blah, blah, blah. You just need the characters and then you have no challenge. You don't have a puzzle to complete. You just go there and press auto and you win. For me, that's the real bad part about these legendary characters unlock. I think this is different. Zuggs was not required for a legendary. Okay, what that tells you, Viper GT, the fact that Captain Britain is gonna be required for a legendary, what's that telling you is that it's 100% confirmed that they will make Captain Britain available much faster than Zombie Juggernaut. That's what it means. They said that the character shards will be vaulted. Does vaulted mean they are going to be locked behind a imaginary wall for 6 months like Zombie Juggernaut? Maybe, but might be only 3 months. Because once again, there are countries that have specific laws against these requirements, like Belgium. So it could happen that we might get the guy much faster than people are thinking. Okay, I'll just do one war attack here and then I'll go because Ernie Milky wants to sleep, and on Wednesday we are leaving and we have to prepare for that. Zug's going to the incursion campaign. Probably yes. I would not be surprised if that would be the case. But Zuggs should only be farmable on the next Halloween. And I think with what Scopely said, we can expect another zombie character this year. At least it really sounded like that. Because they mentioned Zombie Iron Man and Zombie Juggernaut, and they said zombie characters after they mentioned those. So that means probably future zombie characters. Okay, goodbye. Oof. Am I going to die? I might die here. Please tell me he kills himself. Okay, he killed himself. But I think now I'm going to die. Lots of characters pushed below 50. Did the Kingpin die? Oh man, so unlucky. Oh no, he's there, he's there. The fatty was just running away. Okay, I need the... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting clapped. Finally, we take a turn. Okay, let's stop that. Oh my god, no, game over. Damn, the second match that Underworld lose today. Anyway. How Belgians actually play, Scopely probably doesn't care. It's not only Belgium, but yeah. Okay guys, that's it for today. We'll be back on Monday. We'll see what's gonna be the fallout. I'm preparing the Sword Satellite stuff for Monday or Tuesday or whenever it happens. And then we'll see if you can beat all the 50 floors or not day one. We have solutions for the first 35 floors, maybe the first 40 floors. It might be possible to clear 40 floors in one day, but we have to wait and see. I can't win at all with the... So they still didn't give us the buff, right? So we had the buff and they removed the buff and now they announced the buff, but it's only on Monday. These guys, man. What a clown show. Anyway, guys, I wish you guys a great weekend. Once again, don't stress out with this Captain Britain bullshit. Have fun. And don't get too crazy because the 4th of July is coming, right? I alone spend more than all of the Belgian guys. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, guys, wish you guys a good night and a good weekend as well. Take care.